I hope you guys have went through this videos of this chapter. So let us start with this exercise 2.1. So here the first question is given like this: x by 3 plus 1, y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 and 1 by 3. So in our concept portion, so we learned that two ordered pairs are equal when their corresponding elements are equal. So from your question number 1, it will be solved as, so if I have to write question number 1, so it will be like this. So I will say this element must be equal to this one and this element must be equal to this one. So what I get? So it will be x by 3 plus 1 should be is equal to what? It will be equal to 5 by 3. And in the same way, y minus 2 by 3 must be equal to 1 by 3. Okay, so we got this thing. From here I need to find the value of x and y. So let us take one that side. So I get x by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 1, and this side we have y is equal to 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3, right? So here we have 5 by 3 minus 1 is your 2 by 3. So x by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. So 3 gets out, we get x is equal to 2, right? And here 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 will become 3 by 3, and that will give our y as 1. So the values of x and y are x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So these are my answer of question number 1. Okay, now question number 2. If the set A has 3 elements and set B is 3, 4, 5, then find the number of elements of A cross B. Now this one also have been discussed in the chapter portion. So exercise 2.1, question number 2, let's do. So here they said the number of elements of set A is 3. So I can say that NA is equal to 3. And can you tell me what is the number of elements of set B? The number of elements of set B is also 3, 3, 4, 5. So it is also 3. Now, in this question, we have to find the number of elements of A cross B. Now, we already know this thing. If the number of sets of one is M and the number of elements of the set another is N, then if I do the Cartesian product of those two sets, then the number of elements of the Cartesian product of sets will be M into N, or else it will be 9. Clear? I hope everyone clear. Okay, so the answer will be, this is my answer, 9. Now my next question is, if G is equal to 7, 8 and H is equal to 5, 4, 2, what is G cross H and H cross G? Okay, so what I will do is I will do G cross H and H cross G. You will do it yourself. So let us write question number 3 in here. So question number 3, G is given by, G is equal to what? G is equal to 7, 8 and H is equal to 5, 4, 2, right? So what I'm doing G cross H. So guys, tell me what will be G cross H? So G cross H will be set of ordered pairs. So what are the ordered pairs? Now pick up the first element of G, that is 7. So it will be 7, 5, then 7, 4, then 7, 2. Then pick up the second element, 8, 5, 8, 4 and 8, 2. And at the end, just check how many elements we got. 6. Now number of elements of G is 2, number of elements of H is 3. So 2 into 3 is 6. So it is correct. G cross H is done. So H cross G, I'm leaving it for you guys to do it. Okay, clear? So please do that thing. Now let's move on to question number 4. State whether each of the following statements are true or false. If the statement is false, rewrite the given statement. Okay, so now let's do question number 1. Here it says if P is equal to Mn and Q is equal to Nm, then P cross Q is equal to this. So is it true? It's not true. Why? You can see the number of elements of P is 2. The number of elements of Q is also 2. So the number of elements of P cross Q will be what? 2 into 2, that is 4. But here the number of elements of P cross Q is 2. You see, this is element of a Cartesian product. Not one single element is an element of Cartesian product. The ordered pair is an element of the Cartesian product. Okay, clear? So there are 2 elements, so it is wrong. So if I have to, now I have to write the correct statement. So correct statement will be like this. So write down everyone. The correct statement will be if P is equal to Mn, if P is equal to Mn and Q is equal to, and you have to write the whole thing, Q is equal to Nm, Q is equal to Nm, then P cross Q is equal to what will be what? P cross Q will be Mn, Mn, mm, mm, nn, nn, nm, nm. So this is my P cross Q. Okay. Now let's move on to the second question. If A and B are non-empty sets, non-empty set means what? There are some elements in there. Then A cross B is a non-empty set of ordered pairs. Yes, because if A is in a non-empty set, B is a non-empty set, then we can form A cross B as also non-empty set, like just like in here which we have done in here. P is non-empty set, M and N elements are there. Q is also non-empty set, so we form a non-empty set of the Cartesian product of P and Q, right? So that's what it says. So this is basically the definition of Cartesian product. So this is true and this one was false. Now look at this third one. The third one says what? If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, if A is equal to 1, 2 and B is equal to 3, 4, then A cross B intersection null set is equal to null set. So this one we have to prove. A cross, we don't have to just see. First let's simplify this thing. So we have to prove this thing. Let us do left hand side. You see, tell me B intersection null set is what? B intersection null set means what? Null set has no elements at all. So B intersection something which does not have any element, so it will be a null set only. So this basically is what? Null set. Now A cross null set, what it will be? Think, what it will be? If you have a problem in this thing, tell me. The number of elements of A is what? The number of elements of A is 2. What is the number of elements of the null set? It is 0. So 2 into 0 will be the number of elements of the Cartesian product of A and phi. Number of elements of this thing will be what? 2 into 0, and that is what? 0. And which set has 0 elements? It is the null set. So that's why the answer is correct. So it will be true. Okay. Now if A is equal to minus 1, 1, find A cross A cross A. So here they are now, we are not doing about Cartesian product, we are now doing triple products, right? We are using A. So let's do this one, which question number 5. So question number 5, they said A is equal to minus 1, 1, and you have to find A cross A cross A. So that will be what? Cartesian product was what? If I have to find A cross A, it will be what? It will be minus 1, like this it will go on, right? Now in here it's triple are there, three sets are there. So what we will do is, here we cannot form ordered pairs, here we will form ordered triplets. So it will be minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, then minus 1, minus 1, 1. So how many elements will be there? How many elements will be there? If somebody asks you how many elements will be there, 2 into 2 into 2, that will be 8 elements. So there will be 8 elements. So I have already done 2 elements. Let us do some more. So minus 1, minus 1, no, minus 1 we have already done. So minus 1, 1, minus 1. Then we have 1, minus 1, minus 1. Okay. So like this way you will have to form, you have to arrange this minus 1 and 1 such that you get 8 elements like this. Okay. So please complete this one. I hope you understood. Okay. Now what we have in here is, if A cross B is equal to this thing, if A cross B is this thing, you have to find A and B. Okay, A and B you have to find. Now tell me, what is A? A will be what? The first elements. The first elements will be the elements of A. Look at here. What are the elements? First elements? It's A and B, right? So the set A will be what? Set A will be A comma B. Okay, the first elements of the ordered pairs are the elements of set A. Now what is set B? Set B is that the second elements of the ordered pairs is the set B, and that is what? X comma Y. That's the second elements of the ordered pairs, right? So this is what we have, question number 6. This is my answer of question number 6. Now question number 7. Let A is equal to 1, 2, B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and C is equal to 5, 6. D is equal to this thing. Verify that A cross B intersection C is equal to how much? So 7 1.